We create an environment where it makes us feel home from home. Here in Hawaii and Laie, it's a beautiful place. It is really far from home because we don't have those weekly family traditions. It feels like home, but Australia's home within the heart and the way we interact with each other and serve. To be Australian, there's a word we use, it's being fair dinkum. It's the realest of real, it's transparency, it's strong and even dangerous love. We could say things just on our minds, but it's just with the best of intentions and the good of our heart. That fair dinkumness is what bonds us because there's no barriers, there's no lines, it's just jump in and swim, we're going together as a team and we're having fun, prawns on the barbie, all in all, and good day.
Something to look forward to this culture night is diversity, but also how it unites us. Another interesting part or element that we'll share in this culture night is more of our Indigenous heritage of Australia and the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people. A lot of people don't know this. Before the settlers came in, there wasn't Indigenous people there, and they actually hold one of the most ancient cultures in the world. And so we want to share a few unique elements and aspects of Australia with everyone that we had in the past, present, and what we're looking to build in the future.
More than 75,000 years ago, the indigenous people of Australia were among the first humans to migrate out of Africa, across the coastlines of India and Asia until reaching the shores of Australia. This makes them the oldest living culture in the world outside of Africa, with 250 languages and 600 dialects before colonization. They share the stories of the Dreamtime, which is their spiritual beliefs of the creation and existence on earth. These stories were passed down from generations through stories, songs, art, dances, and sacred ceremonies. The Dreamtime was their way back to the very beginning of creation. The earth and sky holds our stories, religion, customs, and ancestors. The land and people created the rivers, hills, rocks, plants, and animals. For this next song uses ancient instruments, hunting weaponry, and tells the story of the Aboriginal people of Australia and their hardships like Moses of Egypt.
Between the tip of Australia and Papua New Guinea, the Torres Strait Island people are of Melanesia, Austronesia, and Asia descent. Dating back from more than 40,000 years ago, their beliefs are called Tagai, which reflects the stars, and describe the Torres Strait Islanders as seafaring people. The Tagai connects all people to the order of the world, stating that everything has its place. On its flag, the white, green, black, and blue represents peace, land, people, and sea. The 5 pointed stars represents the 5 different language groups. They are a seafaring people, part of the oldest culture in the world. This is the Torres Strait Islands.
Sapurnuka la pusika, la pusika. Sapurnuka, 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 sapurnuka. Chip, chip. La pusika, la pusika. Sapurnuka, sapurnuka la pusika, la pusika. Sapurnuka, sapurnuka la pusika. Sapurnuka, sapurnuka la pusika, la pusika. Sapurnuka, sapurnuka la pusika, la pusika. Sapurnuka, sapurnuka la pusika, la pusika. Brr, cha, cha. Hup, 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 brr. Brr, cha, cha. Hup, hup. Sapurnuka, sapurnuka la pusika, la pusika. Sapurnuka, sapurnuka la pusika, la pusika.
With great reverence and respect, we would like to recognise the traditional custodians of the land on which we stand on here today, both past and present. We are a proud culture, a culture that the world does not know, for we are connected to each of you. From the vastness of the Great Australian Outback to the soaring waves and currents of the Great Barrier Reef, we stand here today to educate you all on our existence. More than 270 different cultures live within Australia and contributes to our greatest strength of unity and diversity. We are one, but we are many, for this is our home and this is our song. I still call Australia home.
Africa kutanu. Now in a black Australia moon. In a black Australia moon.